How many times have you said to yourself, I want to, I should be doing it, and you haven't done it? What's holding you back? You know what the answer is? You. There's absolutely no reason, and I don't want to hear excuses about anything. There is absolutely no reason why anything should stand between you and happiness. Hey there, everybody. It's Dr. Glenn Krieger here with another episode of your 5-Minute Friday. Now, I have a question for you. Is there something you want to have in your life? Is there something else you want? You want more free time? You want lower stress? You want a better team? You want to develop a better marketing plan? You want to have more new patients? Or if you're not an orthodontist listening to this, you want more customers? Do you want your business to grow? Do you want it to get smaller? Do you want to take more vacations? Do you want to spend more time with your kids? Do you want to do more hobbies? Like, what is it you want more of, right? And what do you want different in your life? And I've talked many times on this podcast about defining what it is you want. But I'm going to ask you a really simple question. You've had something on your plate that you've wanted to do for ages and you haven't done it. What are you waiting for? Like, what is the impetus that's suddenly going to happen? Are you going to wait until X happens? When X happens, it's going to get better. When my life is no longer X, it's going to happen. And I'm going to give you a secret from somebody who's in their 6th decade of life. I've said that for decades without making action. Yeah, and people say, Glenn, you're a pretty active kind of guy. You get stuff done. Even for me, I'm telling you, there have been things that I said, oh, no, next Tuesday I'll do it. Or, Tuesday comes, it doesn't happen. Oh, I'll do it next week. Whether it's playing guitar or learning a new skill or trying to jump back into martial arts, there's always a reason why I don't do it. And I'm asking you that simple question that I'm pointing back at myself right now. Why haven't you done it? Why haven't you done it? Right now, this second, we just wasted. And for the last minute and a half or so that you've been listening, you're never getting that time back. So what are you waiting for to implement whatever it is that's going to get you closer to your dreams? What is more important than you accomplishing the things that are going to make you the happiest? All right, orthodontists, right now inflation's high. We're not really sure what the future holds. The economy is certainly trending in a downward direction. And I'm just telling you, if you want to get together and reduce your concerns, learn how to navigate these choppy waters, be among friends, have great food, great learning, the Orthopreneur Summit is the only place you got to go. So go to opsummit2022.com. As I tell everybody, if it is not the best ortho meeting you've ever been to in your life, all you got to do is tell me. I will pay for your limousine back to the airport. I will pay for your flight home. And I guarantee you'll never take me up on that, because this is the meeting that's going to help you get the confidence to work through what we're going through now. And it's going to send you back energized and ready to go with your team. All right. So go to opsummit2022.com. Sign up now. We know you want to. Now, maybe sometimes you need to work on building your business and you need to do something, right? And you can't do what you want to do because you've got to do what you have to do, right? We've talked about that. But if you've decided that you have a side hustle you want to start, if you've decided that your practice is not the practice you want it to be, if you get in the car in the morning and go to work and you are not happy with the place you are going, if you look at your team in the morning huddle and go, what am I doing with these people, right? You have to start making changes. And I'll ask you, how many times have you gotten in the car and been unhappy on your way to work? How many times have you looked at your team and seen 1 or 2 toxic team members that you refuse to let go? How many times have you thought about that idea of writing that book or helping that program or, again, martial arts or playing the guitar or whatever it might be? How many times have you said to yourself, I want to, I should be doing it, and you haven't done it? What's holding you back? You know what the answer is? You. There's absolutely no reason, and I don't want to hear excuses about anything. There is absolutely no reason why anything should stand between you and happiness. There are very rare exceptions like terminal illness, right? Like, okay, I get it. That's understandable. But if you are healthy and you've got the ability to change your life and you don't do it, what are you waiting for? Like, what's going to suddenly happen? So I'm challenging you all right now. I want you to figure out one thing that you've been putting off. Maybe it doesn't come easy, because remember, the easy stuff to do, you get done, right? I want you to go back to ortho residency. For some people, like writing, for me, I absolutely loved writing. Writing my master's thesis was something I never delayed on. If I had an hour free, I went to the library and worked on my master's thesis. I enjoy writing. I've always enjoyed writing, even if it's scientific. For my partner and best friend, Doug Shaw, he hated writing, right? And doing his master's thesis was not as enjoyable as it was for me. So you always put off what you don't enjoy unless there's positive energy put into it. And you eagerly run to the things that you want to do, right? So I'm telling you, find that difficult thing that you haven't wanted to do and just do it. Maybe it's a long lost friend or family member you're estranged from, and you just always want to call them, but you feel weird because you don't want to, how am I going to say it? What am I going to do? Just pick up the phone and do it, or text them and do it. Maybe it's a new initiative in the office. It's going to require a lot of time and energy. You know what? Put the first brick into it. Start building it. So again, nobody's going to get it done but you. And the only person standing in the way of it is you. So what I'm leaving you with is this. Whatever that thing is you want to do for your life to make it better, get it done and start it now. A trip of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Take that first step and I guarantee you, you will feel so much better later on. All right? Much love to each and every one of you. Go get them.